Hi, welcome back to the Petite and Haute Palate kitchen. And today I'm going to be making some really easy, simple, yummy, delicious lasagna. And it's really much for the whole family. You know, I cook the lunches for my son's local little preschool, and tomorrow they're going to be having this lasagna, so I figured I would share it with everybody. It's a very, very easy recipe, and the kids love it, and it's healthy because I sneak in some spinach. Shh, don't tell them. Anyway, so this is what you're going to need. I have here ricotta cheese, and you're going to need one 15-ounce can. I am doubling the recipe because there's a lot of kids, and I also want to make a little extra for my family. And oh, by the way, everybody, yes, I'm 7 months pregnant, so soon I'm going to be making baby food yet again for my kids. So anyway, I also have some Parmesan cheese, about 4 cups of grated mozzarella, and this is also kind of a blend of Romano, Parmesan, mozzarella. I have the secret weapon, the spinach, and I'm using today the no-bake pasta sheets. And I know it's cheating, and I know don't tell grandma, but it makes it so much easier. I normally do boil off the lasagna sheets, but for this I don't have a lot of time and my energy is lower, so I'm going to use the no-bake. And I am using 2 eggs, but for this I have 2 containers of ricotta. So one 15-ounce container of ricotta, 1 egg. And I have 2, so I'm going to be using 2 eggs. Alright, so to this I'm going to add my eggs. We're going to stir them right in and get the ricotta mixture going. And you know what, I might as well get the meat sauce, because we're going to need about 4 cups of meat sauce. And the recipe for that can be as simple as, you know, taking ground beef, 1 pound ground beef, and adding some spaghetti sauce, or making it from scratch, which is also a wonderful, 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 delicious way of doing it. Today I'm going to go ahead and add my meat. I am, of course, making more than I need for just the school. So I have about 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds of beef in here. And it's on medium-low heat. My oven is preheating to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to let that simmer off a little bit before I add the red sauce. And to the ricotta mixture I'm going to add a little bit of salt. This is all to taste too, and you can get creative and make different kinds of spice patterns. A little nutmeg. Pretty strong, so you just need a tad. Some dried basil. It blends in better, I find. A little bit of oregano. And just a little bit of white pepper. Now, because I'm adding the spinach, it could be black pepper too, but I'm just using the white pepper for effect, so it doesn't stand out too much. Especially for the kids, sometimes they don't like to see the pepper. They get a little picky about that. Have you noticed kids getting picky? Yeah, exactly. Alright, so the spices all mixed together. Here we go. We're going to add the green. Feel free, if your family is super picky about green stuff, leave it out. Last thing we want them to do is not want to eat their dinner. But with the sauce mixed up with the whole lasagna, they might not even notice. So I'm putting in, and this is just 1 package of frozen spinach that I drained off, defrosted. And you know it's very hard getting greens in your children, so sneaking it in like this. And actually I think the flavor is so nice for the adults. They'll like it too. It makes it a little different. Alright, that's ready to go. I got my pie pan, my lasagna pan, which is just a baking dish. This one happens to be 13.9 by 2. And I'm going to try my best to show you exactly how I layer things. So let me just finish up with my sauce. Okay, so my sauce is done, and I'm going to start assembling my lasagna. And I've already pre-sprayed with a little bit of non-stick cooking spray. Excuse me. And I'm going to start with the sauce. I'm just going to put a little sauce. Here, let me just move the camera down so you can see what I'm doing. A little sauce on here. Spread it on the bottom, and my goodness, it smells so good. You know, I've just been craving and craving and craving noodles with this child, with this pregnancy, and I tell you, this will be quite a feast. I can't wait. Okay, so I'm going to start with layering straight across, and I can do 3. On top of that, I'm going to put the ricotta mixture. All across. Instead of the typical bechamel, I don't know, I like the consistency a little bit better. I'm going to put some of my grated mozzarella cheese mix all over that. And then another layer of sauce. Okay, now I'm going to take more of the sheets and lay them the other direction this time. And this time it's going to take about 4 or 5, maybe. I'll put one more in the middle. Okay, again, ricotta. And here you can just spread. And you can barely even notice, when this is cooked, the kids won't even notice the spinach in there. Well, maybe they will. Especially picky ones will. Mommy, what's that? Is that cream? Okay, more of the grated Parmesan or Italian mix. Alright, I think I can fit a little bit more in this one. Okay, and one more layer of 3 shells, a little bit of the ricotta, just to make the other cheese stick. I have to make a whole nother lasagna, so I'm going to save some. Sprinkle the ricotta cheese, then on the grated cheeses, and then I'm going to do a little layer of the Parmesan. Alright, so now we're going to put this in the oven. I'm going to cover it with foil, aluminum foil, for the first 20 minutes. Now, with this lasagna doesn't have to cook as long as the other kinds do. And put this in the oven, 20 minutes with the foil on. Put it on the middle rack, and I'll be back when I get to take it out. You're going to do, 20 minutes with the foil on, and then another half hour to 40 minutes with the foil off. Okay? See you in a little bit. Yum, yum. Yeah. Look at that beauty. So good. I'm going to leave my other one in here because it's got another couple minutes to go. So, let's look at the result. Bring it nice and close to the camera. Oh my gosh, it smells delicious. So yes, and the noodles, they're soft and perfect.